Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're green again, just about. We're right on, we're literally right there. But lost no money again today, making money. And remember, it's very, very easy to make money here on the stock market. Very, very easy. The hard part is to keep it. Just saw a comment in the chat from Raman. My portfolio is a mess. I'm going to think this weekend about what steps I'm going to take. Well, rather than focusing on making money, focus on being fully invested in yourself, fully invested in the stock market, but focusing on not making money. Not making money. Focus on not losing money. If you focus on not losing money, you will make money, because the stock market, long term, overall, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, goes up, has done for hundreds of years. But if you're constantly trying to chase all the biggest risks and trying to turn money into money, rather than investing in yourself to earn money, to be able to invest, you're constantly making mistakes. 95% of day traders lose money. Why do you think that you are smarter and better and clever than anyone else? I don't. And I think the most important thing is to learn and research. And the biggest investment you make is yourself. And, learn to calm those emotions and not be greedy. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And as long as you're making money consistently, just like how I bought my house with those $1 tips, you'll just keep making money. And then it compounds and compounds and compounds. And from 5,000 to 66,000 will be your reality, as it is mine. Okay, let's do it. I got done on plug. What happened with you on plug? What happened with you on plug? What do you mean you got done on plug? Arcanum, I don't know what that means. 188. I'm just looking at plug right now. What do you mean you got done? There should have been a 50% profit there. It went up massively. We identified the bottom. It went up massively. There was loads of money to be made. Told everybody to take their profit. Did you not do it? I mean, we're up 13% again today. 13% this week. Flat today. How could you have not made money? Virgin Galactic. Yep. As Sensei said on the last call, he called in and explained where we see it going down to now. I think it's going to be a sideways action for a year, if not lower, to 110. It's made no difference at all. The institution's buying in. It's absolutely done sod all. In fact, it's been going down. So I bought it at 157, as you remember. Over the week now, we've gone down 6% on a flight. Terrible. We're down 28% now on the month. Over 3 months, we're up 34%. That's worth remembering. But over the year, we're down 21.72. Over the year, that's the 1 year to date, sorry. Over the year, we're down 65%. 5 year, down 81%. Nothing good here right now. So we need to be very, very careful. I set a limit price in case I miss an opportunity to get my seed money back, or a little, a limit price to get my seed money back. You mean to sell it, or to buy it? Or a little more. I've missed opportunities till I set up alerts and whatnot. Absolutely. You should always, I have limit orders. When I was in individual stocks, I had limit orders on everything 24/7. Because remember, the market trades 24/7 on most of in fact, all stocks. We just can't access all of them. But on Robinhood, we can access most. And they operate 24/7. So, at 3 o'clock in the morning, who knows what the stock's going to do? Put your limit order in, and you can do it daily, or you can do it 3 months ahead, or I think it's 3 months ahead, 90 days ahead. Do what you like. Anyway, to sell, you set a limit. So that's you don't mean a limit. What did you say? A limit price. What you mean then? You mean a stop loss. You've set a stop loss to sell. Okay, so you want to sell if it drops. That's what you're saying. If it goes below a certain number, you want to make sure that you don't lose your money. I take it. All right. Was able to sell all my shares at 202, going to wait for it to go lower until I buy back. Still made 5%. Absolutely. Hey, 5%. I like making 1 cent, $1, 1 cent. If I'm making money all the time, I'm very, very happy with that. I don't have to make big money, but I make money all the time on everything. So there you go. Kevin B. Okay. More people buying than selling space. More people are buying than selling. I don't agree with that. Why would you say that? If more people were buying than selling, the stock price would be going up, and the stock price is going down. So I don't know what you mean when you say more people are buying than selling. Are you talking about level 2 data? Are you talking about this? Is that what you're looking at? You're looking at level. Is that what you're getting that from? Because more people are not buying. If they were, the stock would be going up. I think you're talking about this, aren't you? Level 2 data. Level 2 data is manipulated. You need level. I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. Right. Level 2 data is manipulated. It's the first level. There are multiple levels. That is not enough to determine the direction of the stock. I've tested this theory many, many times. The level 2 data is not enough. There are many other levels after that. That's all that you have access to. But what about level 3 and beyond? Do not use that as a guide. You can do it over and over again and you will think. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Why is anyone going to tell you? Because no one knows, do they? If everybody knew that the stock price was going to go up, everyone was buying it, everybody would have already bought it. It would have already happened. So in real time data doesn't do that. Level 2 data is very, very basic. And there are level 3 and beyond. But this is very manipulated by the market makers. And I know this because I've actually set on a stock a very low float company that has no orders at all, nothing going on. And I have set a limit order and I've not seen it appear on level 2 data. And I put the order in, there it was, and I didn't see it. So this isn't reliable. So you look at that and you think, I'm going to buy it. Everyone's buying it. Well, clearly everyone isn't buying it because at the end of the day, if they were, the stock would be going up and the stock's going down. So again, this whole thing is a lot more complicated. It's not a simple business, this, and people think they can get rich really easy. Well, you can't. It doesn't work that way. If they were, the stock would be going up, and it's not. So I don't really give a damn that we've got people saying to me, institutions are buying it. We clearly said today, 100%, I predicted today the stock would go to 202 and it would go down. I did it live in the show, 202, and it would go down. It went to 204 and went down. I was absolutely spot on within 2 cents of it. Because you've only got to speak to the investors and find out what people are doing, and you can see how much it will go up by and you can see how much it will go down by. It could go down to $1.10 now. So who are all these people buying it? So there you go. Yeah. Hey, Martin, I asked this morning, but my comment got lost in the activity. While the CEO is a little odd, PayPal seems to be undervalued. I bought in, but could you put it on the list for review? Randy B. Of course I can. And it was chaotic this morning. You're absolutely right. It was. Sorry about that. Randy B. Let me just write that down for you. Okay, PayPal. PayPal. Andy B. Oh, sorry, not Andy B. Randy B. Beg your pardon. Randy B. Okay, that's in the on the list. For now, I think it's safe to buy under 2. I agree. Raman, what I meant by a mess is that Virgin Galactic is now 35%. Yeah, that's a mess. That's a mess. You need to fix that because your portfolio now is out of balance. To think about bringing that average, that 35, yes, absolutely correct. If you've got Virgin Galactic at 35%, you are open to have your portfolio wiped out. If you're using margin, particularly, I don't know what your situation is, but, it's volatile at best. What's your opinion on Fisker? I see Arcanum. I give you a full review here on Fisker just a couple of days ago. Let me give it to you here. I did a new review on Fisker a couple of days ago. You might want to go and look at it. Rather than me give you a 5-second answer, there is... Thank you for the super chat. If you put a comment underneath, it will read it out. Thank you very much indeed, Nishan Singh. Thank you for your support to the show. That's your first. You see, you got a little one, your first super chat in the live show. Thank you ever so much indeed. Really appreciate it. I think the first one always deserve a big thank you, right? Right. So, Arcanum, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this here, this Fisker. You need to see this. This will give you the full list. It's on the homepage of my channel. On the Alpha Spread Reviews. There is the link right there. I'll give it you 3 times so it pops up. All right. See it? Okay. Now then. BlackRock loading SPC is not good for the stock, in my opinion. Why do you say that? I really bought a lot yesterday and today too. Either I have to buy more of my other stocks or change my other stocks. Correct. Hello, B. Joel, Jeffrey. Plus side of FSR is up 8%. Whoever votes it will go 150 is a troll. Martyn Lucas. Whoever votes it go to 150 is a troll. Hang on. Whoever votes it will go to 150 is a troll. Martyn Lucas, August 2023. I don't know what that means. In what context was that? I don't know what that means. Martin, are you going to be hosting Enphase earnings? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, February the 6th. I'm covering all the earnings. Always cover all the earnings. Yep. Wall Street hates it. As soon as they are positive, $90 is a play. Right, okay. Let me do a quick update on this. So 15, SPCE. 15, SPCE. All right. Virgin Galactic price prediction and where we go from here. My studio is green because I'm consistently making money and I'm in the green. Virgin Galactic, as predicted, within 2 cents, has gone down exactly to the time and the cent to where I said it would go. In this video, it's going to be a brief video, maybe 5-6 minutes. I know for some people that's too long, but it requires 5 or 6 minutes of your time. Click subscribe and ring the bell if you are new here and tap the like button. But today we're reporting on the flights. Now, I'm going to also feed the trolls here right now because I'm sure I can't wait for the trolls to get hungry and take on this one. We covered the live flights this morning. We had the biggest live viewing audience in the world. Nobody had anywhere close to the viewers we had this morning. We've gone through somewhere, I think, of about 5,000 or 6,000 passed through our stream this morning. Absolutely incredible. And I said, live in the show, you can go and check, I said that we will hit $2.02 and then it will go down. It actually went to $2.04. I was within 2 cents. Now, how do I know that? Well, first of all, let's be honest, it's a best guess. Of course it is. It's a best guess. However, it's based upon the knowledge of talking to the retail investors around the world. We represent 90%. We know that. I've proved it before many, many times. We have, we knew that retail investors had started to dump it. We know who holds it. We know who doesn't. We know that there's some interest now in institutions, but it's making no difference. And I'm going to come on to that in a minute and explain why I say that. And I gave the price prediction of $2.02. It went down to 204 and then straight back down. During the live flight, we had a live phone call. We had Martyn Racer, who is not shorting the stock, but he sold his stock. He sold 470,000 shares, and he was watching the show live, and he called in and said, it looks like there's been a problem. It looks like it hasn't launched. And I, again, because I am the BBC, not Fox or CNN, I bring everything on the table. We discover everything. We discuss everything, good, bad, and the ugly, because we're here for the viewers, not for Virgin Galactic. We started to look at it, and we had people looking at it and researching it. Is this correct? And I said live in the show, it does look like there's been a failure because we lost contact with the craft. Now, we always do, because when it goes above the certain height, we lose telemetry because it's going into space. That always happens. But this seemed a little bit different. And Virgin Galactic were very, very slow to respond. They normally respond much, much quicker. They didn't. It's part of the problem with Virgin Galactic. Next flight, we're going to have me doing direct links. That's what I've been promised. Hopefully that will happen directly from Virgin Galactic, and this information then won't be allowed to happen. But I reported it straight away. So even though it wasn't correct, everything was fine. Martyn Racer, one of our viewers, thought it was, so I was able to express that. We were able then to check it, verify it, and as then Sensei said later on in the show, I could have saved people tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, because if it had been the case, you'd have been able to get out that quicker than later, and then find out tomorrow or later on X or whatever, or by a troll in Reddit. So it was good to have that live data coming in, and we had Andy Shovel live, he phoned in, we had Sensei phone in live, and we discovered, no, everything was fine, and we reported on it and told you it was fine. However, that being said that that information was inaccurate, doesn't matter. The stock still went to 202, 203, 204, exactly like I said I was within 2 cents, and then it's gone back down. Now, one of my viewers just said there's more buying than selling. There isn't. And I will prove it to you. This is level 2 data, and this is what he is looking at. Right now, this is what he's looking at. He's looking at level 2 data saying there are more buyers than sellers. So you look at that and you think, this is great. Well, this is what BlackRock or any institution who don't really care about the company, they just care about making money. I care about the company, what they're doing, people that work there, the whole thing. I love what this company are doing. However, this does not say there is more buying than selling. It looks like it does, and it gives the impression that it does. However, there's level 3 data and beyond. This is very basic, what we're provided on Robinhood, on gold, the gold plan, but it's not the whole story. It's heavily manipulated, and if it was true and accurate and correct, which it ain't, the stock would be going up. And it ain't. It's going down. So it's not accurate. It's not enough for you to make an informed decision on buying this stock. I now see that Virgin Galactic will go down to $1.10. That's what I see is going to happen. Because remember, it's if institutions really want this stock, it's in their interest now to drive it down, to spread false information, whatever, so they can buy the whole bloody company at $1. It's in their favor. Now remember, anything under $2 is good value. Anything under $2 is good value. The right price is $150. That's where I bought it at $157, and so on and so forth. But anywhere now is good value. It just gets better and better value. But if I'm an institution and I don't give a damn about the company, I don't give a damn about anything other than myself or my money, which is the very opposite to how I think, I want to drive the stock down as low as possible so I can buy the whole bloody thing. So don't be under any illusion. The stock is not being bought more than it's being sold because level 2 data says so. Now, I've tested this in real time, as you know, to feed the trolls and to feed the frenzy that we get on the show. I've done things to demonstrate, even at cost to myself, to show you how it works. Remember the order on Sidda Space. I did that on the show live. Now, I have gone into a stock on a very low flow where there's no buy orders at all. It's early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, no one's buying, no one's selling, and I've put an order in, and it hasn't shown on the orders. That proves to you level data is not enough and is not accurate. I've done it, I've checked it myself, it doesn't actually do anything. It's a relevant thing, it's telling you that there is certain orders, these certain levels, but don't use it as an oracle of this is reading the future, because if you do that, I guarantee you 100% you will lose your money time and time and time again. And as we watch the stock, as I'm talking about it, it's going down. It's going down because I'm talking with, and I'll be talking with more huge, large, biggest retail investors after the show, and more are out now. They bought it with me at 150 and they're out. They're taking their profit because they know it can go to 110. Now, do I know it's going to go to 110? No, but that's where it looks like. That's what it looks like, looking at all the facts, talking to all the people, not interested in what the chart said 6 months ago or a year ago, talking to the actual people that are actually buying it and are actually selling it. So that's my opinion. So I know that we might get some people that will be, agitated and wound up during the show today when I announced it looked like there was a problem. But if you listen, what I said was, it looks like there's a problem. It does look that way. And then we researched, and within a minute or so, we got the answer and we were able to prove. Now, this is part of the problem with Virgin Galactic not updating everything in real time. Well, hopefully that will be put right now. But so there we go. That's my thoughts on Virgin Galactic right now. I think I was dead right, as I've been on this stock consistently. I've said it can short squeeze, and we had some short interest a few weeks ago. That's pretty much died off now. We are now at 22%, which is good, which is okay. We can short squeeze from here, but we don't have the volume. We don't have people buying in mass. We don't. Now, Is the institution suddenly going to buy 100 gazillion shares and it's short squeeze? Maybe. I don't speak to institutions. I speak to real investors, and I don't know. The retail investors aren't buying it. Some of them are holding it, and some of them are selling it down to 110. But we shall see. Just be very careful. Anything now is possible, and institutions, they don't care about you or the business. They care about money. That's it. I like making money, but not over my audience. I don't. My audience is my priority. So anyway, there you go. If you want to go and check out the flight is above my head. Click over there, down here. I think we had sort of 5,000-6,000 like that came through the show. It was the highest number of any on any broadcast in the world for Virgin Galactic today, as it is always during the live show. Somebody will come on later on who's got a 10 million subscriber channel, the BBC or ITV or Sky, and then replay it and get more views. But during the live show, we had more views because we care about it more than anyone else. Over here, you'll see the flight, more information, but be very careful. Don't use level 2 data as your guru. You will lose money. The stock can and more likely will go a lot lower. Until next time, as always, in March, we'll be there. We've been promised a live feed on the next flight. Then things will start getting better. Marketing will start getting better. Till then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, let's read these comments here. Oh, we've just gone red in the studio. Only just. There we go. Okay. Stephen Lewandowski, hi. Good evening all. I bought a lot. Yes, you do. Jeffrey. Martin, are you going to hosting the end phase earnings? Yes. I sold all of mine, says Jeffrey. Might be some time, but I think we have a good seed with it. I have 90 shares. Wall Street hates it. As soon as there are some positives, $90 is a play. You did a poll. If we would see 3 to 150 first and called everyone a troll who voted for 150. I can't comment on what I said months ago. I've got no idea. Virgin Galactic is tanking now. There you go. Just like I said. There it is. When would be a good time to buy the S&P ETF? It's always a good time to buy the S&P. You could buy it all now, and I guarantee within 5 years you'll be up. You'll be up 50%. The S&P doubles every 7 years. Look, I hate to be right, guys. I hate to be right, but look at it. I don't want to be right. I'd rather be wrong, to be honest. I'd rather be wrong and everyone gets rich in 5 minutes. It's not good for you if you do, but I'd rather be wrong. Hi, Martin. Do you have any idea when you'll get around to a review of TMC? B. Joel. Yes, let me have a look. B. Joel. Anyone? Oh, TMC. You're about 10th on the list after I do the 3 or 4 that are at the top with the super chats. I'm working over the weekend to do all the super chat reviews. Then you're about maybe a week out. So B. Joel, there you go. FSR up 10%. MSK, honestly, I think. But congratulations on your win. Right. You got 2 minutes before we're giving away $100. We're giving away $100 today live on the show. There it is. 2 minutes to go. It's free to enter, free for all. Who wants to win $100 live on the show? There is the link. You've got 116 seconds. Do as many things as you can to give yourself as many chances as possible. There it is. We're counting down. Got a 1 in 4 chance of winning $100. 100 seconds to go. I will buy space. Niels, I can't remember, honestly, what I said a month ago, really. I'll buy space after another few weeks leading up to the last flight. Martyn Lucas Investor, can we hold a clarifying charity fundraising event in your music channel for Santa Veteran Bill? I know he's struggling with debt and I want to donate to help him out. Can we hold a charity fundraising event in your music channel for Santa Veteran Bill? Well, you can have a 20. You are you a silver member? I'm sure you are, MSK, aren't you? If you're a silver member, yes, you can have a 20-minute fundraiser event. Absolutely, you can. And I will do that for you. Absolutely. If that's what you want to do, you can have one of those a year. If you want to use that, you can. Absolutely, you can. Yes, of course you can. 20 seconds to go. There we go. We're about to announce the winner of $100. 63,655. 14 seconds to go. Who's going to win $100 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The competition is now closed. Ended with 63,655 tickets. There we go. We will announce the winner in a minute. All right, it's now ended. I will announce in a minute the winner, and then you'll contact me via email or through Discord, and then I will send you your $100 and your merchandise. Fantastic. All right, we'll do that in a second. We'll let the system process. Let me go and check it. Okay, your competition has finished. Just processing all the numbers. Just running it through. Okay. We'll be announcing the winner in a couple of moments' time. If it wasn't Martyn Racer, he would be blocked for fake news, the double standards. What do you mean? That's ridiculous, Niels. He thought there was a problem, and we discussed it and verified it. That's not fake news. That was his opinion, and he expressed it. That's called free speech. And then we researched it, discussed it, and proved what the outcome was. So, Niels, don't say it's fake news or should be blocked. There's no double standards whatsoever. None whatsoever. He is a member, no different than you. Everyone is exactly the same. He expressed an opinion. He was wrong, and we checked it, and we found out, and we said so. That is exactly how the system should work. Thanks, brother, but let me be clear. Do not attach emotions to the stock and only invest what you can afford to lose. So MSK, you need to message me on Discord if you want to do that fundraiser for Bill. It's if you're a silver member, of course you can, and that's no problem at all. Nice one, MSK. Those are just called puts and contracts. MSK, even if I'd almost had to go zero, it will hurt me, but it won't be bad. Dark pool data showing lots of selling pressure this week for space. Take that however you wish. Dark pool shows institutional buying in private markets. NFA. Space. I'm not sure what that is. That's just horrible. That's just silliness. I trusted that Martyn had insight and sold. My bad. Martyn did nothing wrong. He made a comment. I interpreted and acted. My bad for assuming it was insight. Hey, Jojo S, you did the right thing because the stock's gone down. As it happens, the stock's gone down. If you had not sold, you'd have lost even more money. You've now sold here. It's now gone down. So you did the right thing. The stock's going down to 110. It could easily do 110 now. You did the right thing. I mean, information is there. We act, we research, and then we act again. The right thing to do. As you heard, Sensei, he set us short on it. Absolutely spot on. Well, that's the problem, Jojo. Don't make decisions on a comment because someone has a lot of money. It's got nothing to do with someone's got a lot of money, Niels. You're spreading false information yourself now. He did not do that to spread false information. He gave information. We studied it. We concluded it. I didn't buy in or sell in. I studied it, made a decision, and we knew. Yes, and I'm glad I'm out. Jojo, we saved Jojo a lot of money. Because at the end of the day, we said, and we were right, the stock is going down. So we saved Jojo S a lot of money. Jojo S, you're welcome, by the way. Nice. It played out well for you. It played out well because it's the truth and it's the obvious thing to do. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt propaganda from the media. An analyst regarding space stock will kill this company's share price. Looking forward to Delta Fleet 23. Fear and uncertainty and doubt propaganda from the media. Analyst regarding space. What fear? What an analyst? Who's that? I was thinking the same, but I'm out also. So you've all saved money, haven't you? Then I'm quite happy. I sold because I put it back in the Tesla, which I sold at 220. There you go. Very good. Lost, but feel better. Now I'll make money on stocks. Correct. The green gang all got out. Absolutely. We can go flying now. Sell it. MSK, I'm not afraid of falling. The trick is to get back. That's absolutely right. Hop aboard. No catalyst for space until 2026, so why should share price go up? Retail will leave, institutions will accumulate at dirt cheap prices. Crypto boy, I don't see mass buying right now at all. We've discussed there is some, but not enough. I'm really frustrated people make financial decisions on Martyn Racer. Martyn Racer expressed an opinion just like you do. You express opinions, Niels. Maybe people act on what you say. If you're going to say people acted on what Martyn Racer said, maybe you should say, do they act on what I say? You say things, you have opinions, I have opinions, we all have opinions. Information was presented, research was done, end of. As it happened, it was right for everyone. Thank you, Jake Essex. Right, I'm going to announce the winner. The winner of our competition. Are you ready? We're giving away $100 in cash. The winner is over here. We scroll down. I've just announced it. Should I? In fact, I'm going to give you the link. You've all got to go and look yourself. I will announce it at the end of the show. Yeah, I'll announce it at the end of the show. There you go. There is the giveaway. Go and see if you've won $100. Go and see if you've won $100. I might as well get some clicks on my website. Might as well. There you go. Go and click, find out if you've won. And if you have won, you'll be emailed, and then you have to contact me and we'll verify you live on the show and we'll send you $100. All right? There you go. Competition is finished. I will show you in a second. Anyway. Right. Let's get through the comments. Scroll down, scroll in. No rush, just curious. What? Good luck, everyone. SRTFM is on the list. SRFM is on the list. SRFM. You asking me or telling me or requesting it or what? Yes, it is on the list. Yep, for Kevin B. Yep. Neil's patience will be rewarded. Doesn't matter, Martin. It's not deep anyway. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Absolutely. Good afternoon, Lucas Age. Good evening, everyone. The competition, yeah, it's on the website. I've just given you the link in the chat. Go and see who it is and see if that person is here. Hearing all this about Virgin right now just putting me in the dumps. I don't know if I want to hold another 2 years if it keeps going as low as it is. I couldn't enter it. You couldn't enter it. It needed thing I didn't have. Bill, you can enter it. You can enter it by watching a video. You can enter it by leaving a comment on a video. You can enter it by opening the newsletter. You can enter it by every way humanly possible. You only need to do one thing to be in on the competition. How long do we think before Virgin Galactic actually announce their new rocket? The Delta, it'll be something later on this year. We'll get updates on the Delta fleet. I didn't enter. Someone else deserves it more. Yeah, but by entering, you're helping the channel so we can make more money to give away more prize money. If by entering, you're helping everybody else make more money. So if you think I'm not entering because I want someone else to get the money, you're actually making it less. Because if everybody goes on and the competition gets more views, more content, the channel makes more money. I can then reward and give away more money. So, it's up to you to do more anyway, whatever. Yes, I want to use that opportunity if I can to hold a charity fundraiser event for Bill on your channel. It'd be great for the channel too. I am very, very happy to do that. That's what you want to do. MSK, message me via Discord, please. Just think logically, a space coin for $2. Don't be surprised. No. Ramen, that makes no sense either. Saying, it's a rocket company for $2. Well, what if there's one share? There's only one share of the whole company. Then $2 to buy a rocket is cheap. Absolutely. What if there are $2 and there's a gazillion? No, it's not worth anything, is it? So to say it's only $2 for a share of a company, of a rocket company, doesn't make sense as an investor. That means you don't understand the basic principles of investing. If you say it's only $2, I mean, it's your comment, just think logically, a space company for $2. Don't be surprised that one day it'll be $300, then I will be happy to pay $2. That makes no sense. If everybody thought like that, everybody would be absolutely bankrupt. That is absolutely bonkers. That's absolutely bonkers. Right? If I said to you, you can buy a pair of Levi jeans for $2, is it worth it? Yes, if you get the whole pair of jeans. But what if you only get a piece of cotton? One thread. It's not worth nothing, is it? Nothing at all. So $2, it depends on how many shares there are outstanding, what's the value of the company, what's the cash, what's the assets, what's the debts, and all the rest of it. Saying a company is worth $2, a space company is worth $2, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you invest like that, you'll always lose money. Guaranteed every single time. If only you did your own research. I do my own research, and I don't trust Martini Racer's comments more than anybody else's. I read yours, I read everyone's. I read yours, and I read everyone's. That's it. Dropping now is not the reason why the majority sold, but whatever. No, it's not going down now because of what I said earlier. No, and what I said earlier was researching the evidence, and that's right. That's the right thing to do. That's how journalism is done. That's what journalism is. This isn't Fox and CNN opinion based. This is researching facts. BBC. That's what we did. We revealed the facts. There you go. It's going down now because people are selling it for their own reasons. Got nothing to do with what I said or didn't say earlier on. What happened? Fatso Talks. You'd have to go and watch the video, mate. It was a 5-hour video, I'm afraid. Martini didn't have an opinion. It was a statement. He made a statement, whatever you want to call it, and we researched it. And we found out the truth. That's it. He called in and he said, this has happened. We researched it just like you do. You make statements all the time. Everybody makes statements all the time. A few moments ago, one of our viewers said, everyone's buying the stock. A few moments ago, one of our viewers just said, everyone is buying the stock. He looked at this. He looked at level 2 data. I think it was Lance Strength. He said, everyone, and I said, no, they're not. He went, level 2 data, look, everyone's buying the stock. I said, no, they're not. If the price is going down, they definitely ain't buying the stock, are they? The stock goes down because they're selling it. It's simple. All right? So he made a statement, I researched it. You say statements, I research them. Anyway, whether it goes to $5 or go to $8.8, one thing is certain, Virgin Galactic will never go bankrupt. We are already past that phase. No. Ramon, sorry, mate. That's not true either. The chances are Virgin Galactic won't go bankrupt. No, that's correct. They've got a 1.5 year run rate. They're not going to run out of money for 2 years. However, if between now and then interest rates go back up, if between now and then there's more macro conditions, if between now and then there's other conditions where people cancel their tickets, if between now and then costs go up or they have an accident, of course they can go bankrupt. Any business can go bankrupt. If it owes money, I can't go bankrupt. I don't owe any money. But if you owe money, you can always go bankrupt. So to say it can't ever go bankrupt is incorrect. I know it sounds like I'm giving you a hard time here, but the purpose is to try and help people. You know, we've got to give the facts. We can't just up the best of it and hope for the best. All right. Anyway, did you all look to see who the winner was? Should I announce the winner now? Okay. The winner of our competition, we're giving away $100 in cash, is... Who was the winner? Scrolling on down. Scrolling. Is Sebastian S. Sebastian S. There he is. Sebastian S. Ticket number. Oops. I'm not showing it. Oops. That was good. Sebastian S. Ticket number 43475. Is Sebastian S. here in the chat? If you are Sebastian S. here in the chat, say you are, I'll send you an email. You can confirm you're the real person and we can set up your payment. Fantastic. So there you go. All right, Sebastian S. is the winner. It's on the website. You can go and check it out. We've just randomly picked the winning ticket. All right. So if Sebastian S. is here, great. If not, I will email him and sort it all out. Anyway, pretty sure BlackRock is not sweating Martini Racer or the blonde car lady. I don't think they care. Nobody is talking about dollar cost averaging on space. Well, yes. Don't oversimplify it, though. He said, and I quote, aborted, blah, blah, not I think or I love to. Well, that's right. He made, okay. Martini Racer made a statement that, I mean, listen, this is just like I am sitting here on a TV show. I'm the news channel. Think of me, I'm the BBC, I'm Sky News, whatever. Somebody rings in and says something. Hey, the war's just broken out in China. Okay, that's it. Let's get our journalists and check that then, shall we? So we did. We checked it. And we found out it was incorrect. And we reported it live. If I had not have addressed it live on the show, it would have been in the chat for all of you to worry about. People could see the chat and they'd all be going, what's going on? What's going on? Why isn't Martyn talking about it? I saw it. I answered it. I researched it. I dealt with it. I released the information to the world. What do you mean? Everything about that was done properly. Proper journalism, open, above board, honest. I mean, I don't have to read everyone's comments out, but I did. And I don't have to research it, but I did. For the benefit of you. And I was right. The share price did go down. There it is. So, what happened to the space flight? Valentine C, you've got to go and check out the video. Raman, yes, that's how I see it. What? So MSK, if you say something, that's it. You reckon Tilray's great, right? And that's fine. You make a statement. You think Tilray's great, okay? You say Tilray's great. I share it on the screen and go, MSK loves Tilray. MSK thinks Tilray's great. Fair enough. There you go. It's a statement. MSK reckons Tilray's great. I say Tilray's rubbish. And then we research it and we look at the balance sheet. I've looked at the balance sheet and I've shared my argument why I think it's rubbish. If you think it's great and you still want to buy it, carry on. But I've given my opinion and MSK has made a statement. He thinks Tilray's great. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Yeah. Hi guys, Stifler, welcome to you. How are you over there on Twitch? And it's not about what Martyn had to say. It was how you reacted to it compared to someone else. Compared to someone else, I reacted to it because of what he said. Niels, if you had called in and said, it looks like the plane is blown up, I would go, whoa, hang on a minute. Let me research it. Doesn't matter who does it. Do you remember earlier, during the show, in the same show, a little earlier, we had that guy come on who said, have you seen all the information about Martyn Lucas? Blah, 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 blah. And it's on Twitter. And you've been stealing everyone's money. And I went, he made a statement. He made a statement. And I went, what are you talking about? What comment? Show me the comment. Called into the show. He didn't do anything. There was no content. There was no, it was just a flipping idiot, right? That's what he did, right? He had a voice. He expressed a point. It was a complete lie and made up, but he expressed it. I answered it. I faced it. I researched it. A load of rubbish. I will react to everybody's comment. And that was a dramatic statement that he made. You're absolutely right. It was. All right? But it wasn't accurate. It wasn't intentional. He did the right thing. He tried to help people. He's not short in the stock at all. He simply was concerned that something had gone wrong. So I looked into it. What if he'd been right? As it turned out, the stock has gone down the toilet. So he actually did save everybody a lot of money. So you should actually be ringing up Martyn Eraser thanking him rather than having a go at me. Anyway, hop aboard the magic carpet, literally sitting on the edge of 50% loss at the moment for Virgin Galactic. Blood eclipse. It's terrible, isn't it? It's terrible. Right? Anyway. Let me get through all the questions. I stay away from cannabis stocks. Rubbish. He didn't call in. No, he didn't call in. Nor did... Oh, Martyn Eraser didn't call in. No, he didn't call in. He was invited to call in. Didn't want to. Maybe he couldn't. I don't know. He was in... Everyone's invited. I invited everyone. Even non-members. They didn't vote. They didn't call in. I apologize for my mistakes. That's the difference. I agree. I agree. It would have been nice. It would have been nice if Martini Racer had said, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I apologize all the time for making mistakes, but I can't control what other people do. And I can't tell him he has to apologize. I don't tell you. You have to apologize. The only person who apologizes here repeatedly is me. You don't have to apologize for anything. You're the viewing public. You're my audience. You don't have to apologize for anything. If you want to say something and you get it wrong, you get it wrong. You don't have to say sorry if you don't want to. I don't care. I don't need you to say sorry. It's very nice of you if you do, and we become friends, and I like it. But I'm not going to judge Martini Racer badly because he didn't apologize. Doesn't have to apologize, does he? He ain't got to do anything. Anyway, I dropped my average and it costs much. Tilray, 60%. Buy the dip, says Jojo. I have about $40,000 in cash after selling my space. There you go. MSK, you should be thankful as well because you just made money by selling it, right? Martin, I would like to sponsor the bell. Jeffrey Diamond, if you'd like to sponsor the bell, it's a $20 super chat, and send me an image into Discord or email it to me, whichever you like, and I will print the image out, put it on the bell. Also, I'll put the links below in the description. Ask everyone to go and click on your link to your website or your business or wherever it might be. That's how you do it. So my email is martin@martynlucas.com. martin@martynlucas.com. All right. So you do a $20 super chat. And the earliest that you can do it is for Monday. Can't do it today, of course. Got to print it out and do it all for you. But there you go. All right. I'd rather be the smart one who bought it really cheap than the stupid one who sprints into foam because anyone suddenly wants to buy it. Fair enough. Get to the chopper. Nice one, MSK. I don't count crypto with it. Martin, is something going on with Safety Shot right now? How are they doing? Should we buy? Safety Shot, I haven't looked at it for ages. The company never responded to anybody, any of my investigators, researchers. They don't respond to phone calls. They don't respond to emails. I don't know if the product even exists. There's no publicity on their website about, what's it called? Keith Bryan, Mark Bryan, somebody Bryan. Nothing. I think the company so far is behaving very unscrupulous and unprofessional. So I wouldn't touch it. I don't care if they just found the cure for cancer. If they can't even send us a test of their sample and no one responds, then waste of time. So that's all I know. I wouldn't touch it. Why would you buy a company like that when you can buy great companies like Apple or Amazon? Anyway. He's not different than any other day. No big deal. No, the next flight is promised by Virgin Galactic. We won't have this situation. The next flight, if promised by Virgin Galactic, we won't have this situation again. Correct. If we get, as promised, the live connection, we won't have the issue of, is this happening? Is this not? We'll know. But we'll see if it happens or not. Hopefully it will. Sorry, little late to the show. Did you find out about BlackRock and then increase? Yes, Mark Saxby. Yes, we have found out, and yes, they have bought more shares. That's absolutely correct. I always do the opposite. I never buy when everyone jumps on something. It's fine, Martin. I feel like you follow Martini's moves a bit too much. I don't follow Martini's moves. I don't follow Martini's moves at all. I think I'm the only person here that's out of the market and fully in the S&P 500. I don't think Martini Race is doing that. I'm probably the only person here who owns just that. Yeah. Anyway. It's on me, but don't get distracted on his money. Niels, just so you know, mate, as the world piano man, I've entertained royalty. I've worked with Richard Branson, Elton John. I've played for multi-millionaires. At one point, I earned $25,000 a night selling out theaters. Trust me, nobody, and I've demonstrated it 1,000 times, Nobody can blackmail me, sponsor me, promote something with money. No one here has enough money to blackmail me or influence me in any way whatsoever. Nobody. So don't think for a moment I'm distracted by his money. That's your weakness, not mine.
For Monday then. Thank you for all you do, Martyn.
Jeffrey Diamond, you're welcome. Make sure then you email me the image and the link to whatever it is you want to promote. So I'm going to write this down. Jeffrey Diamond wants to sponsor the bell. That's all day on Monday. Jeffrey Diamond, bell sponsor. I need the stuff. If you don't get me the stuff by tomorrow, I can't fix it by Monday. All right, it's up to you to get that to me as quickly as possible. And don't worry, if there is an issue and you don't get it to me on time, we do it on Tuesday. All right, so it's not a problem. With the greater respect, if we really want to hype on next flight, it's going to need more. It's going to need huge money in promotion. The message is built up now for March, national TV and online, and I agree with you. You bought Sadu at 10 as well. I'm glad you got out. I did buy Sadu, not because of Martini Racer. I bought Sadu because I researched it and I did a full analysis on it. That's why. I've been trading for 5 years now, and this method of mine has taken me far. Good. I'm glad it has. Thank you, Mr. Lucas, for hosting my giveaway. I hope everybody had a good time participating. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that Jose Quintana is here. Jose, I hope your friend, your brother, I hope he got lots of links and so on and so forth. As the channel grows, we get more and more viewers. The competitions will have a lot more power. So please ask me to do it again in 6 months from now when we're at 50,000, 100,000. It'll be even more powerful. I hope he got lots of views. Thank you for your donation and support. And I will get the money out and I will send out the merchandise. So Jose, thank you for doing it. Absolutely. And Ed Nevius as well. Ed Nevius, he's not here today, but thank him as well for donating the money as well. Okay. All right. Bell's about to go in 1 minute. Nice one, Jeffrey, says Mike. The point is money doesn't make you more right. No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Money doesn't make you right. And it's not fair to assume money is my problem. Well, you talked about it was because of his money. So obviously that is your problem. It's not, money doesn't make you right. No one ever said that. Thanks again, Jeffrey. You're very welcome. We've had a fair conversation. Keep it that way. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is a fair conversation, always. Everyone gets a voice. There's not another channel in the world where you can phone in and have a conversation like this. I am taking my time to talk to you and always will do. I value your friendship. I value your company. And absolutely. So BlackRock and State are not going out of space. They are stocking up more. What do they know that we don't? Good question. Let's ring the bell. The bell is now gone, and on Monday, Jeffrey Diamond will sponsor. Whoops! I need to smash the studio up, man. Okay. I am not doing as well as I was a few months ago, Mike, when I posted a portfolio screenshot. MSK for fire, yes. My average purchase, Virgin Galactic. Rest up for the weekend. Next week is fun pat earnings and FOMC. Yes, we're covering it all. Nice one, Martin. That's all I wanted to say. Absolutely, Niels. You have a voice here. You will always have a voice here. You can always have a family that will listen and discuss and research. That's what this channel is all about and always will be. And you are a valued member of our channel. As is everybody. Rich, poor, left or right, makes no bloody difference. Right. Okay. Don't want to rain on the parade, but I'm pretty sure Martini Racer is not the biggest or richest investor here. Just saying. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Buying space. He's richer than me. I haven't got a yacht and a Ferrari and 4 houses and 8% of a space company and 470,000 shares in Virgin Galactic. I ain't got anything like that. But that don't matter. What does that mean? I mean, it means I haven't got as much money. That's what it means. Okay. Right, we're done. So, folks, it's now time to. Did we get was the winner here today? I announced the winner on the show. It was Sebastian S. We announced the winner. He will be emailed. Sebastian S. won our giveaway, $100 cash giveaway, and we'd like to thank everyone that took part. Thank especially Jose Quintana and Ed Nevius for their donations and support to it. There you go. It was done here, as you can see. But it's all done now. Ed Nevius and the Mystery Club. Wonderful stuff. Thank you. Right. That's it. We're done. Now then, it's time to wrap up the show, and we have got our Friday night concert. Now, we've got Sensei's show on Sunday. There's the next show. Of course, we're back on Monday, and we've got earnings, FOMC report. We've got Google. We've got Microsoft earnings, Amazon. We've even got SPCE end of February. So it all coming up. But there is the show on Sunday. Make sure that you join Sensei Crypto on Sunday. All right. Oh, I said you're always a member, and you just said, I'm not even a member. I got it for free. I never bought a membership. Bloody hell, Niels. You're not even a member anyway. Well, you are. You won one off Bill. Bill bought you one. Flipping heck, Niels. Anyway, we're having an accident. We have an accident on British oil tanker Martini. We have an accident of British oil tanker Martyn Luanda in the Gulf of Aden. Ladislav Koresh, one of our members. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, we're going to wrap up there. So it's time to get off. Virgin Galactic in the after hours has come up a little bit, 0.6. Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you all back in a minute on the music channel. So here is the music show. This video this live stream will go directly to it. Here is the link to it. Let me give everybody the link to it. There you go. There's the link to our show. This is where we'll be very, very shortly tonight. All right, there's the concert there. Let's see how many we had in the show today. 242. 17,000 throughout today. Look, hell of a day, isn't it? Subscribers, we're up to now 14,000. Whoa, 14,818. Hopefully, we'll make 15,000 by the weekend, which would be 1,000 subscribers in a week. That'd be pretty wild. Used to be like one a month. Anyway, Martyn doxed MSK. What happened there? No idea. Niels, I actually agree with you, and I do feel that Martini was put on a pedestal simply due to the amount of shares he held. No, I don't think so. I hope you don't think that. I think everyone's the same. Every single person gets answered. If you feel that, then you feel that. You know, everybody today has got feelings. Everyone, I'm offended. I don't believe in any of that stuff. My wife does. She's very, politically correct. I don't. If you get offended, you get offended. It's your fault. It's not the person's fault for saying something. If I say a joke and it offends you, it's your fault. If it offends you, it doesn't offend me. I'm just saying words. If you don't like the word, turn off. Don't listen. Walk away. Martini Racer gets as much attention as everybody else. Everybody, I even turned off today and said anyone can call in. None members. Anyone. And no one did. I answered everyone's question. I spoke to every single person. I gave everybody a voice. Everyone has the same right to say whatever they want to say. And if anyone else had said the ship's blown up, I would look at it. And if it's not blown up, I'd say it's not blown up. But I would look at it. That's it. But anyway. Hey, Ed Nevius. I'm glad you popped in. We've just finished the competition. You sponsored this as well alongside Jose Quintana. We've announced the winner. The winner is here. Thank you very much. I'm glad you popped in. It's the competition. Would you like to win 100? The competition's ended. The winner is Sebastian S. He's not in the show today. He will be emailed and he'll be notified and sent his prize money. All right. No, I hope this doesn't discourage. Yeah, Niels, we should leave it now because you're saying that Martini Racer got, sort of special treatment. With the greatest respect, and you've never been a member. You've won your membership, and I've given you more attention today than Martini Racer. So with the greatest respect, I've given you just as much, if not more, than anybody else today. And as you said, you've never even paid for membership. You keep winning it. So I think, let's leave it now. Martini Racer is a good contributor, useful, reliable, decent human being who provides information just like everybody else. I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable because he made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Thank you, Mike. I'm frustrated because Mike and Jojo sold it. Hang on a minute. Mike and Jojo aren't frustrated. They're very happy because the bloody thing's gone down and down and down. Mike, are you frustrated that you sold Virgin Galactic up here? Tell me the truth, Mike. Are you frustrated that you sold the stock before it dropped another 3 or 4%? Are you? Let's see what Mike. I bet Jojo S will say the same thing. No, I'm glad. I'm bloody glad. I bet you anything you like. Anyway, the rich get richer. Well, you've got to start thinking like a rich person then. I've said it over and over again. More to come soon. Wow, Ned. Very, very kind of you. I just like when people are trying to blame. People who just are trying to help others. Martini, Martin, and Sensei. I appreciate the three of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. We research everything. Everyone gets a voice. I don't know what happened, but from the market view, be careful what people groups say. They do actually move prices on stocks. If I'm a big buyer, I would want someone to sell me them shares. That's a fair point indeed, Martin. All right. Okay, we're done now. I'm not offended, Martyn Lucas. I'm an impartial and I'm just saying words. There you go. I'm just saying words. It was the impression I got and I'm just being honest. That's right. Anyway. Martin, I understand Niels. Martin, I understand Niels. You had also experienced that with Sidhu, remember? You had sold and suddenly it rose. Yes. Why did I sell though? Not because of Martini Racer. I sold to show how a troll, how it works. I always do, and I've sacrificed myself many times to show you how it works. I sold it for a reason, and I explained why. Nothing to do with Martini Racer. And I've lost lots of money on Virgin Galactic, and I'm not upset or torn, not blaming anyone. Yes, anyone who sold today can get back in at 191. Flipping right. Everyone's benefited. Thanks, Raman. I'm not frustrated that I sold. There you go. I should have sold long time ago. Just a lower risk now. There you go. Just got to know you guys' names. Just you were just examples anyway. I hit the panic button. I got lucky. There you go. I defended Martini when I felt, made a comment which downplaying a genuine comment Martini made. Ay. All right, I'm done. I've answered a million questions today. I can't do any more, folks. There's not a person on the planet who would read more comments, and they just keep on coming. All right, here we go. So I'm out of here. My concert starts in a minute. Here's the Friday night party. So, oh my God, I can't wait to have a beer. Have a beer and sing some songs. There's the video. There's that. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody good. Everybody happy? Right. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna say ta-ra. I'm exhausted. I've been going all bloody day. I'll see you back on Sunday watching with Sensei's show. Join Sensei. I'll see you in a minute for the music concert, and I'll see you back on Monday. I'm going to work over the weekend to do the reviews that have been super chatted, to catch up on them. All right? I'm going to use some of my weekend to do that. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I'll see you back in a bit. I'm bloody exhausted. Answering every question. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Ed Nevius, Martin, what's going on? Right, stop reading the comments. I'm going. Take care of yourself and each other. See you back in a minute. Bye-bye for now. Oh, have I set the video? Bloody hell, Martin. It's always another thing. There's always another thing. There's always another thing. Flipping knew it. I hadn't done it. You'd have been right up the creek without a paddle. I literally hadn't done that. Can't believe it. What am I like? All right. Done it. All right. See you in a bit. Love you all. Bye-bye for now. It's a real family, isn't it? Bye-bye. See you in a bit.